Welcome to question 5 of the 2008 Mathematical Methods Exam 1. In this video we will be looking at the solution and examination advice for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. So we have the area of a region bounded by the y-axis, the x-axis, and the curve y equals e to the power of 2x, and the line x equals c, where c is a positive real constant, is 5 over 2. And we're asked to find the value of c. So the first thing we'll do is just a little sketch of the graph that this would be describing. So this is the y-axis and the x-axis, and this is the line y equals e to the power of 2x, and then the area is bounded by the y-axis, some line x equals c, and the x-axis, so we're talking about this area in here, and we know that that area is equal to 5 over 2 units squared. So to calculate that area we can use an integral that goes from 0 to c of the curve e to the power of 2x dx, and we know that that needs to equal 5 over 2. Therefore, to evaluate this we can find the antiderivative, which is a half e to the power of 2x evaluated between 0 and c, and that should equal 5 over 2. Therefore, to evaluate that, we can substitute c into the antiderivative, so we'd have a half e to the power of 2c minus 0 substituted into the antiderivative, which would be a half e to the power of 2 times 0, and that should equal 5 on 2 still. And now if we clean that up a little bit, we find that this is a half e to the power of 2c, and e to the power of 0 is simply 1, so we have a half e to the power of 2c minus a half equals 5 on 2, and then if we were to multiply every single term by 2, we would find e to the power of 2c minus 1 is equal to 5. Adding 1 would give e to the power of 2c equals 6. And now to solve this, we're going to take an equivalent log statement. So we're going to have log e of 6 is equal to 2c, and dividing both sides by 2, we find that c is equal to a half log e of 6. So that is the value of c that satisfies this question. So we can see from the examiner's report that 47% of students got this correct, and it was generally quite well done. Some students did interchange the 5 on 2 and the c value, and a common error was to see the derivative in the place of the antiderivative. So just a reminder to be really careful that you apply the right process when you're calculating the antiderivative of a function.